Capture the objectives.
Hey yo, what is good, my nerd and nerdettes? It's your boy Wonka back with some Blops, Black Ops, that's what we call it in the cool good old days. And this is not old footage, this is actually me playing the game. I've actually been playing this game for a project that I'm doing for school. And yeah, I'm actually playing Blops. Yeah, can you believe it? I put the disc back in, I found it at the bottom of the trash heap. Didn't sell it like everybody else did. I don't know why everybody sells their games after after Modern Warfare 3. They thought everybody thought that Modern Warfare 3 was gonna be the holy trinity, so they sold all their games, they sold everything. Like I rarely take my games to trade, and I'm actually gonna start just holding on to them, because you know what, I feel that in the future, you know what the future says, that I don't know. I feel like Only Use Me Blaze kind of showed me this to keep your old games. When he did his Grand Theft Auto playthrough, it was just like, damn, dude, that was a good game. Like San Andreas, I should have kept that game. I used to have that. Why did I ever sell that? And I've had so many games like that where I've taken them back to GameStop or somewhere to trade them in, and I wish and then maybe a year later I'm like, damn, I wish I had that game still. You know, I wish I still had something to play. And it's kind of crazy, man. I still got the little gun skill and stuff like that. I'm not phenomenal, or my aim isn't as good as it used to be. But you know, it's still whatever, man. And it's crazy that I hop back on this game and then I still rape kids. I don't I don't even understand, man. I don't know if it's just everybody's that bad or what, but I don't know. It's just, I guess once you got it, man, you never really lose it, man. You just keep on playing. And I I'm looking at my playstyle right now. I think I'm one of those players that just kind of, I think ahead. I know where I want to go, where I want to be, and I'll do anything to get there. But pretty much, I love being up here. This is why I like to camp. I'm wearing Ghost. Y'all know how I roll, man. I know a lot of people not Ghost and shit like that because they can't see him on the radar. Well, stop watching your fucking radar. Stop depending on your radar, man. And that, it's easiest what Jay Easy used to say, man. I don't watch my radar in the first place. I'm always using my eyes. So that's how it should be. If you don't want to get killed by Ghost or camouflage from Modern Warfare 3, if you don't want to get camouflage killed or whatever, then fucking stop watching your radar. So many people are dependent on their radars. That's why they bitch about Ghost all the time. If you die to it, you got outplayed, man. Get over it. That's the way I see it as. And if you don't see it that way, then maybe you're a scrub in the first place. We can check your stats and then we'll come to the conclusion that you're a scrub. So it's whatever. But enough about Ghost. I didn't come on here to bitch about that. I wanted to talk about Blops 2. I am actually I got the tingles. A little bit of the tingles for Blops, man. I was completely unexcited for, after playing this game right here and hearing a little bit of the news for look at that bad shooting. After playing this game right here and hearing a little bit of the news for the Modern Warfare 3 at this point, let's say we were last year at this point in time, I was not excited for Modern Warfare at all, and I didn't really care for it. Yeah, I went and bought it. I didn't buy even Modern Warfare the day it came out. I bought it a couple of days after because I didn't give a shit. I'm sorry, yawn. But yeah, I didn't really care for Modern Warfare at the time. You know, I just wanted to play something that was new, that I knew was gonna be good. And with the changes that I was hearing for Modern Warfare, for the up and coming Call of Duty, this is me a year ago. For the changes that I was hearing, I was like, man, that game is gonna be shit. And you know, I still went out and bought it because it's the most popular shooter. You want to play with your friends and all that good stuff. But it still sucked, man. Modern Warfare 3 was, it was. I don't want to call it trash because I know it's. I know people work hard on that game, but man, for the standards that I had for it, that game was trash. I guess it was trash, but yeah, I get it's just it didn't reach expectations for me at all. That's why you barely see it on my channel. It's not a fun game to play. They literally put it's a Michael Bay game. You know, they put so much crap into the game, so many kill streaks, so much of this and that and the other, that it's not fun to play. And I think they gotten away from the aspect of being a shooter as opposed to being let's see how much cool shit we can add, or things that we think is cool shit that we can add to the game to make it fun. You know, I don't see stealth bombers and all these different support classes as being fun. If you want to make a game like that, Activision, then make a class-based shooter, but don't take what was a natural born shooter. And you see me, I can't even climb ladders, man. It's ridiculous. I was like, fuck it. But yeah, so it's like, don't take a natural born shooter and make it into something that it's not. And that's what they tried to do, because they wanted to, I guess, try to change it up from the previous game, man. Honestly, you can put Call of Duty 4 with new graphics, a little bit better guns, and I'll be straight, man. And like, same old kill streaks. I'm fine with 357. Don't give a shit. But I'm actually a little bit. The reason why I'm excited for Black Ops 2 is because I'm more excited for the campaign than I am for the actual multiplayer. I really don't care for the multiplayer because I know they're gonna let us down. Like, I actually know Treyarch actually, I hated this game while I was playing it, but like, Treyarch does reward good gamers, man. They don't reward if you're a scrub, then they want you to get better at it by forcing you to get better at it. They're not gonna reward scrub ass kids like Modern Warfare does, So I feel that Treyarch actually does reward good gamers for being good at the game, and maybe not kill streak wise. I know people bitch about the kill streaks and they're not ideal, but they still are rewarding you, as opposed. I feel more of a reward as a gamer than when I'm playing Blocks and than when I do playing Modern Warfare or anything like that. So I don't know. I'm more excited for the future aspect. I like the little spin. I think it's a little bit far fetched. I'm very curious to see how they stretch the campaign out, and that's probably the first thing I'm gonna play. I don't really care for the multiplayer. I might hop on it, see what it's about. Hopefully it's good, and hopefully I know they're gonna make it to where it's LAN compatible, so we will see it on the pro circuit next year. And apparently the graphics are really good, so the engine must be really good, and it's probably a new engine. So I'm curious to see what that looks like. Oh, thanks ESPN. So yeah, I'm curious to see what the new engine looks like and how that plays out. But I'm very excited to see how they're gonna stretch the story along. And I think they brought back. Seems like they brought back a character or something that they had back in the 70s or 80s. Whenever I don't know. I think it was the 70s when the last when the last campaign, or the 60s. It was the 60s. My bad. What am I talking about? The 60s, because JFK was in that game. So yeah, I'm very curious to see what Black Ops 2 is gonna bring. Not for the multiplayer, but for the campaign. Tell me what are you looking forward to it? I'm actually more looking forward to Halo 4, but I think 343 is gonna actually fuck that game up. But I'll get into that later with my Halo commentary. Peace.